God, bro, what I do for a Frisco melt right now.
Frisco
Oh.
melt.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the 7th episode of the Dabcast. It's your boy Chance. We're here with
Hello.
Victor and Colin.
Hi.
Hi.
Colin, put
Hello.
the hello from Balloon Boy right where we were just doing it.
Hi.
You know what we should do? We could either do it this episode or a random episode in the future, without saying anything about it. Well, of course, they're going to hear it now. This doesn't need to be cut. But we should randomly, throughout episodes, put the Balloon Boy hi sound effect just to mess with people and, like, make them, like, look around and to just completely fuck with them. Because that would absolutely fuck with me.
Another
Balloon Boy is haunting
the
you.
Discord, like the little boop boop.
Oh no!
Oh,
Dude, when I watch
Oh my
videos,
God.
when I watch videos and I hear someone else get a like the YouTuber or whatever get a notification, I'm
I
fucking
know.
angry.
Why haven't more people done that? That's genius.
It's horrible. It's,
Oh
You
my
know
God.
the Soldier Boy clip where it's like, bro, turn down your speakers, and he doesn't. You can hear his Discord go boop boop.
yeah. I know, and it. As a moderator of
God.
Discord servers, granted we're down to one at this point since, the Amanda's group doesn't
What do you
really
mean? I
count.
moderate there every day.
That noise is just like...
It's perfect, but the same. It's like a double-edged sword. It works, but you get annoyed by it every time you hear it.
I could actually probably do it this episode. People would still check just to make sure.
Oh, they would still. Colin, when I'm
told them.
watching this episode back, knowing we decided to do this bit, and even hearing us talk about it right now in the first 2 minutes of the episode, I will still check my phone and have a double take when I hear that noise.
It's really
Every time.
annoying.
Every single time.
Yeah, it's going to be like 40 minutes in. We're going to be talking about like backing off or something.
And then, boop.
And then
What?
so we could be like,
Colin,
"Ooh."
I don't know. I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman.
We're going to be talking about anime girls.
Baddies.
Again, yeah. No,
And
not
which
girls.
ones raised our peepees as kids.
Our awakenings.
Yeah, our awakening. Yeah.
Was that creepy to say? Might have been. I don't know.
What'd you say?
Was that creepy? That conversation?
No, I think it's a perfectly reasonable conversation to have at our age.
I think the awakening part was just funny wording.
Well, we are the funny dab men.
I think if people that aren't into that, like, well, let's just be transparent here. Now it's time for me to become the sexist host.
Women.
Guys are gonna be chill with that, no matter what, whether it's their type of comedy or not. Women are only gonna be chill with it if they're into that type of comedy. Just us talking about like.
Wait, women like comedy?
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Victor!
I like that.
Wait, hold that thought. You guys talk about some bullshit real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay.
So we've both installed TVs
Victor.
over the weekend, haven't we? How big was your TV?
Yeah. What was your My I think it's 45.
Damn, only 45. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
I was installing a new living room TV. Damn fucking thing is humongous. It's a 75-incher Samsung QLED, so that thing is huge.
Jeez. What'd you have before?
It's not that one. Right? The one that we just got in the living room. It's in the family room. The one that you close the doors. Remember that old TV I had? Basically, my dad was like, "Oh man, I'm buying this TV, but don't tell your mother." And I'm like, "Okay, Dad." And then the TV messes up once, and he's like, and my mom's like, "Oh, we need a new TV." And it just happened to be like a couple hours. He said, "Oh, I'm buying a new TV," and he got so lucky.
Yeah, probably.
Because the TV messed up once, but as soon as she turned it down back on again, it was like okay. But he was like, "I just ordered it. I can't unorder it."
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Hi,
right, I'm
Chance.
back. I'm
Hi.
back. So I think that's still gonna come through on my audio. So
Okay, I can
the
mute it then.
audience probably no. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna bring it up right now anyway.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't like something that I
Your
didn't need
father
people to hear.
died.
I was just like I don't want to
Your
be
grandma
talking.
just died.
Yeah, I don't want people to. I didn't know what my dad was coming in to talk about. Pretty much, I only go to McDonald's every once in a while, as I
Hmm.
was saying before this episode started.
Hmm.
But when I do, I really liked the buttermilk crispy tenders that they started. I believe they came out like a little bit before the Szechuan
Szechuan
sauce
sauce.
thing happened. Because I think it was like you get the sauce when you got the tenders. Like if you ask for it, and I got
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
sauce.
Szechuan.
I did. I was one of the people that
Szechuan.
Yeah.
got some of the sauce. It was pretty good. It wasn't worth jumping up on the counter,
Pickle
rolling on the
Rick.
ground,
Pickle
and
Rick.
screaming "Pickle Rick." But it was okay. It was nothing great. It was kind of like the first bite wasn't very
The
good,
first
and you couldn't
bite,
have too much sauce or too little. It kind of like grew on you
like a
as you used
parasite.
it. Yeah, pretty much.
Like my boner.
Colin, you have to think
Lol.
of a female audience
He
member.
said boner.
Like Gertha? Bertha? What was her name?
Bertha, not Gertha.
Bertha.
I'm so sorry, Gertha.
Yeah, Bertha. We know you're
Bertha.
watching.
Just shout out Bertha.
You're definitely
On
not
our
a
last
bot.
comment section. Yeah.
Now, just hold on, hold
Uh-huh.
on to that thought real quick. I'm saying this, but like, what if I know it's impossible, but like, what
Yeah.
if it actually wasn't a bot?
It's not a
Imagine.
bot.
Bertha.
Imagine if what if on this podcast episode we go to the comment section and we see Bertha be like, I'm not a bot.
That
I
would
will
actually
lose
be
my mind.
hilarious.
I call
will
dibs
a-
on you, Bertha.
Colin, you have a wife and a child.
You're gonna be my mistress. The one on the side.
It looks like
Side
Colin
hoe.
is a fucking. It sounds like
You know
Colin's
how
not
it
a
be.
Mormon. Or actually,
No,
no,
You know how it
Mormons
be.
they
Colin's
used to.
Indian. He's Hindi,
they
you
used to.
monkey.
I'm in a. I was not gonna continue that. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Let's not. Let's not even
I was
continue.
gonna
on
start talking about a certain system that
the
they.
cast one.
Yeah.
Which cast are you? No, we're going with it now.
Oh, we're going with it. Okay, I
Yeah.
was just gonna
Can't
say
be a
I'm
Going
Brahmin
behind
untouchable?
priest. That's
caste,
cheating.
so I'm allowed to have multiple wives. I don't know if that's how it works, but
It's probably not. Everybody, we don't know anything about Hinduism, and we're talking out of our asses. So don't take
Oh, yeah?
a single word of
You
what
know
we say as
everything
true.
about the caste system.
oh yeah.
Oh fuck! But going back to the buttermilk crispy tenders, the past few times I've been there, I haven't been able to get them, and it was because of coronavirus. They took
You
a
mean the
lot of things off
COVID?
their menu when the whole when the quarantine started. Yeah, I don't. But you can still get a McChicken.
Hey,
so
we're
it's
saved.
well, why the fuck can I get a McChicken but not my Tinder? That's kind of dumb to me. But I don't know. Maybe the CEO of McDonald's is watching this right now and can enlighten me.
See, they made a marginal change.
I don't want to fucking talk about economics.
Why not?
The opportunity
It's
cost.
fun.
It's not. It's not. Wait,
I'm having so much
are you gonna
fun.
make an economics joke and then be self conscious about it and be like, get it, econ joke, haha. Even you actually think it's funny, but you know other people aren't gonna think it's funny and subconsciously make fun of you. So you need to cover your own ass by being like, aha, I know, I'm lame. Like that.
It's like,
And we're not talking about anyone in particular, just so the audience knows. It's definitely not.
What if he's a fan and he's watching?
That would
this
be
right now?
crazy. That'd be
Yo,
insane.
yo.
I'd feel
Yeah.
don't say his name. I'd
I'm
feel
not,
really
I'm not.
bad because he does seem like
Oh
an
yeah,
alright
no, he's an
guy,
alright
but
guy. I
it's
had him
just like,
for sociology,
it's
and he
just
was
like
with you when you're in
Yeah,
his
I
class,
know.
you're
Well,
literally
he was
doing
talking about-
like a crossword puzzle for some reason. I don't know the reason why because
Oh.
I never had the class actually, but it helped.
well, Victor, I'll have you know, I heard you were good at making clothes, and Steven was really good at fighting gators.
I don't know why he
so,
chose me,
Yeah.
and Steven. That was whack.
So,
Yeah.
so Victor, when we eventually start our Dabcast merch, you're making it
Oh
all
yeah,
by
by hand,
hand.
designs and everything.
Yeah.
T Republic.
Just like my editing of the episodes once we hit
Yeah.
10,000. Yeah.
Oh my god! I hope we make it.
We're making merch.
Joe Rogan. Coming for
Joe
you.
Rogan, we're beating you, bro.
Oh, we can do some actual. I don't know, I'm thinking of ideas that we could do for merch. Be like really stupid.
3 podcast episodes a day.
Well,
we're
I
coming
mean,
for that
at
ass.
this point, we might as well just get anything and
Mhm.
make it dab, because that's the branding.
we can
That's the
put
brand.
someone else's art of
Yeah.
Sans dabbing
I think
on a t-shirt.
I think we should make that
Maybe-
ourselves.
Maybe we could get that one artist that me and Victor know. You know, the banana.
Oh, I
don't wanna
got you.
Say his name. Well, you
Wait.
know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. And by the way, guys, the reason I'm not saying his name is not because I don't want him to be popular. If I wanted to shout him out or thought that putting his name on our questionable podcast was a good idea, I would shout him out. But I don't think he wants to be associated with
What
our
do you
podcast.
mean? I think he does. Or it. I don't know if it's a guy or not.
Yeah, maybe we could but maybe we can
That'd be
commission him to do it.
hilarious. No, he doesn't do males. Someone hasn't read it.
Wait, what?
You're
So
right, I haven't. I
M.A.
just
so
thought-
artists when they
M.A.L.E..
do they open their commissions, they have a set like rules. Like I won't do like gore, fuda, shit like that. He doesn't.
Oh,
do
so he
men.
doesn't do men.
That's fine.
I think he
Really?
does.
It
can be
I mean, I
women.
can go check again real quick. But last time I checked,
We can be women.
Dabcast gender band fan art.
I mean, the Game Grumps do gender bent merch.
And then we put it as our banner. Yeah, but you see, the
Shit.
Game Grumps are comfortable with their sexuality.
Sexuality.
I see.
We're not.
Yeah, Aaron sticks fingers up his ass when he jerks off. I
I
remember
know
that.
Kanye
from
does that.
Really?
Mario Galaxy. Well, it was really funny. It was really funny. It was back in the Mario Galaxy 1 playthrough, so it was like a while ago. And I remember this pretty well since that was the first Game Grumps playthrough I watched. And there's this moment where like Dan, like I guess like sarcastically or like jokingly said he's like, oh well, yeah, it's like when you stick a finger up your ass when you JO, and Aaron's like, oh you've done that too? It feels amazing. Like really like enthusiastic about it, and like Dan like goes along with the joke a little bit, but then he's like, I don't actually do that, by the way. And Aaron was like, yeah, me neither, me neither. But it's like,
I'll be honest, I haven't done that,
It's
so
obvious.
I can't relate.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I can't say I have either, honestly. Or have I?
But like, what if? I was gonna like try to say something fake stupid there, but I didn't know.
You didn't
No,
have
I'm not-
anything to say.
I'm not
after that.
actually stupid, guys.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I'm not dumb. I'm actually really smart and intelligent. You know what?
What?
You know what I just noticed? We're still following through with this episode because I still want to
What?
do one now. But we were supposed to have Koi
Oh
on
my
this
God.
episode.
Oh right, yeah.
We were supposed to
Message
have
him really quickly and be like, "Hey, hop on."
Well, no, we might as well just go. Whatever. It's too late. It's too late.
I had
We're going with it. I
Oh
just
my
remembered
God.
that right now in the middle of the podcast.
The studio ghost.
That's fine. We'll get him next time.
What? Yeah. We even said it at the end of the last episode, I think.
No, now hear me out. We compose this
Oh.
one after we have one with him.
But they'll hear us talking about this
That's
right
okay,
now.
It's okay.
But it'll be funny that way.
But I think this could be even funnier because then Koi, like, if he's willing to be funny
Yeah.
and, not
Not
be-
usually the case.
Yeah, am I right? He can come on next episode and just be like a huge asshole about it, and that could make a pretty
Okay.
good bit. He could just like He could like hate all of us, but like a joke. He definitely doesn't.
No,
hate
I'm
all
his
three
best
of
friend. I
us.
went
Or
to
me and
MegaCon
Colin.
with him.
Yeah. Yeah,
True
true.
that. And I remember when his dad was
True.
ordered like over 100 wings because he wasn't listening.
I literally know his dad isn't dead, but I was about. I thought you were gonna say. I remember when his dad died.
Ah,
Jesus.
yeah, but it was actually
Fuck.
pretty funny. We were eating
We were
wings.
talking about
I
something,
think
weren't we?
Hooters, because his dad's like, haha, let's go to Hooters. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And
I
I
could
think we
see
ordered
Koi's dad being a
30
Hooters
wings,
guy.
and he wanted to make it like, he wanted to add more, so he ordered 70, but the lady's like, because he was like, I want to order 70 more wings. So let's make it 100, and then she interpreted that as 100 wings, okay. And I tried to tell his dad like, hey, you ordered 100 wings. He's like, no, I didn't. I was like, okay.
I mean, honestly, what's 30 more wings gonna do? Let's be real here. You know.
Well, chance.
He's a single guy, to my knowledge. He probably has disposable income. You know, I'm just saying.
Maybe.
You know, Koi's
Yeah.
siblings are
Are you implying that
what?
women eat up money? Is that what you're implying here?
No, I'm
Hmm?
implying that he just has almost all this money to himself.
Yeah, because you're implying that women
But
eat
if
up all
I
man's
were
money.
implying, what I'd really be implying, because if he doesn't have disposable income, then it's because of Koi. So
Yeah.
I guess
No,
Koi would be
actually,
a woman.
I heard
That's
that
true.
the reason Koi has his PC is because he literally used his inheritance to buy that PC.
Oh yeah. It was like a Christmas gift or whatever for Koi when he first got his PC, but he literally used the inheritance Koi would have gotten to buy all the shit for it. So it's like it wasn't even a gift. It was just it was pretty much just Koi buying it.
Oh yeah, and Peppermint.
What a fucking shit show.
I almost said that, but the man's commission guide is we'll do our females, Ecchi, NSFW, and Kemono Mimi, which is the cat ears and the tail.
That's like the
And then
that's the monster girls, but not
Nah,
fully disgusting.
and then won't do our men, furry, anthro, mecha, gore, complicated armor,
my
and super
man,
detailed character.
my
Dudes.
man. Maybe he
Dude.
would like. Maybe he would like to be associated with us.
Furries pay like don't
Oh,
some
yeah,
furries
they
pay like
pay
a ridiculous
stupid
amount for like
Because
commissions
yeah,
and
dude.
shit.
Ugh.
Dude,
Yo,
that
furries-
might be worth like
Furries.
Dude.
I'm not an artist, but like, if you want to give me your money, I can make you some
Yeah.
furry art.
Yeah, dude.
I don't really
I'll do that.
like you people. You kind of scare me, honestly.
Normal people scare me.
But I'll absolutely take your money. I'll absolutely take your
Why?
money. I mean, I had a bit of a revelation after episode 3.5. I thought furries were the great evil, but no. In fact, furries I think I'm pretty cool with after.
Would you draw the great evil though? Because I mean, it's
No,
if
well,
you're not.
if I
fucking
got a
with it.
lot of money for it, I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
But I'm not ever performing the great evil. That is.
All right, Mom. I'm becoming an artist now.
You going to art school?
Yeah, I'm going to art school and I'm gonna become
Yeah.
a professional furry artist.
I was thinking about majoring in photography myself. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna take some pretty pictures?
Yeah. I'm gonna take some pictures of
Assholes.
women, and they don't know though. They don't know. Like it's kind of like I sit
It's
in
a
their
special new
bushes.
kind of photography.
Yeah, it's a niche.
That I
You wouldn't
invented.
get- it's a
Yeah,
niche.
like
You
one
wouldn't
of the
get it.
TMZ people that just
Yeah.
like take pictures.
Have you heard a little
Shut
ditty
up.
called Death Grips?
Yo, Colin, I don't know about
What?
you, but right now I feel so clean, like a money machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you get that reference.
Yeah.
And comment if you get that reference.
And hit the
And
notification
so we can
subscribe
block
if
you
get
from the
that
channel.
reference. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. And if you get that reference and you're a cosplay cutie, fill out the application.
down in the description.
I don't think you would want that cosplay cutie though.
But
You
like,
got that reference?
listen, man, Paya likes NF, and
Okay.
you can like whatever music you want. I'm not
It's
going
hard
back.
disagree.
I'm not going back on my opinions from episode 3, Caught in the Death Grip. You can like whatever you want, but I feel like when I hear some people listen to a certain kind of music, I associate them with the type of people that are going to go, "Oh, you listen to that? Okay." But like if you're like a really hot cosplay cutie, then I don't care what you listen to.
What if the
Okay.
cosplay cutie
Well, I mean,
was a furry on the side? Like, but she was like Paya levels of hot.
I think I've had this conundrum before. I think I've been asked, "What if Paya was a furry?"
You've been asked
And
if Paya was a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah, I mean, really, I've been asked anything you can think of. What if Paya asked you to do blah, 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 blah? What if Paya asked you to do episode 3.5? And it's like...
What if I asked you to upload that episode?
I would absolutely upload it, but
All right.
that episode's just not good. But when we eventually start up a Patreon, we'll give it to you
Yeah.
guys if you give us money. We'll give you worse content for money. Yeah, money.
We'll have $1 tier, $5 tier, and then $1,000.
No, wait, 1,000. That's a bit too much. 300.
1,000.
300.
Got you.
But you don't get any extra benefits from it. It's just like if you really want to support
No,
us.
if it's your fetish.
And then like one of us dresses up like a girl, and then it
And
actually
then comes
happens.
over to
This
your
cosplay.
house
Yeah.
in that Sailor
Shut
Moon
up,
costume.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. And we create like a body positivity Tumblr.
Tumblr. Well,
Yeah.
we're not allowed. You're not allowed to post inappropriate content on Tumblr anymore. So it's like a body
Well-
positivity Reddit.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
they did do that. And did it just like
pretty
kill them?
much.
Is that's all people use?
Yeah,
it for?
that people just
Yeah.
wanted
I
their.
bet you could
porn
just
there.
private
Yeah.
your Tumblr account and just post porn and only let some people in.
Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. Well,
Yeah, we
shit,
do
that's
that.
probably the case with Pro Jared's, because I know they stopped doing, like, NSFW stuff, like, before Pro Jared was canceled, and I want to say that body positivity thing was still going on, like, a little bit before Pro Jared went through his cancellation. You know what? I forgot to bring this up, but I think it's pretty fucked up. I don't remember if we ever talked about, like, the Pro... Well, obviously we didn't talk about, like, the whole situation with him being canceled, but, like, I think, like, his comeback video, like, his, like, apology / like, explanation was pretty good, aside from the body positivity Tumblr, because it's just, like...
Yeah, you're
dude,
talking about the ones. I forgot what they did exactly, but they were like there's that one guy, or I think he was a guy, where he was like, "Oh, I was in a coma from blah 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 to blah blah blah." You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Shit. Okay, it was one of the first counterclaims.
Oh, wait, I think I do remember that, but whatever. That's not what I was going to go into. But I just think, he was canceled. He was, like, one of the biggest ones. And he absolutely knows what that feels like. And I thought it was really messed up, like, whether you like Leafy or not. When Leafy got banned, he was one of those people that were like, yeah, it's about time he got banned. And it's like, whether you like Leafy, you think he's a shitty person or not, that's really irrelevant. As someone who went through, like, deplatforming and cancellation, I think it's really shitty that he would support Leafy losing his channel.
Wait, you said Pro Jared?
Yeah, Pro Jared did. I think he deleted all of his tweets after he got a lot of backlash about it, but he tweeted in support of
That's
Leafy
lame.
getting banned.
Tisk.
Oh.
And I think that's pretty scummy considering what he went through.
They never learn.
I don't know. for me, the whole pro Jared cancellation thing, it was just kind of like, wow, that body positivity thing's creepy. But I never watched any of his content, so like I
Same
didn't really
here.
care what
I
the
watched some
outcome
of his
was.
content.
And
Made some
honestly, until
reviews.
he responded, all the shit that was going on, it made him sound horrible. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it was not looking good for him.
You don't ask your fans for nudes. They'll be like,
You
bro,
don't.
it's body positivity,
Yeah,
bro.
you don't. And then, I mean, even he said, like, in his video about, like, oh, well, you know, I said they don't have to feel obligated to send them to me, but I understand that as a YouTuber, I'll always hold a position of power. And it's like, that right there is what the issue is. You understand what the problem is, but you still
He still does it.
continue to do it. So it's like, you can't, like, as much as, even though, let's be real here, it's obviously, it was never about fucking body positivity. As much, like, but going with that lie, as much as you want to say it's that, you know, and go with that, and be, like, just, like, normal and interacting with them as if they were just, like, online friends or, like, acquaintances online and not, like, your fans, it's like, if you know you're always going to have that position of power, you just shouldn't be doing things like that.
Because a simple leak will
Bro,
just
acquaintances
destroy
don't send each other nudes.
And sailor outfits.
you. If I had a dream of sending
Hey, Chance, you're my acquaintance.
Yeah, we've known each other for a few years here and there. Maybe I'll send a dick pic to Steven, you know. I think
I'd rather send one to God himself and stick my balls under the ruler.
Steven should be the next guest. Episode 10. Yeah.
Yeah, we could. Shit. Oh, you know, I know we said we were going to talk about Beyblade, and I'll get into that because I'm still angry about the thing. But, you know, no, I'll talk about Beyblade before I go into the kind of dark, not good territory that I had from a topic. So
Beyblade,
I just, you know,
Beyblade,
these
let it
two,
rip.
they aren't big
I wasn't able to
bladers
get
like I am.
Beyblades.
I'm a
my
hard.
position.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that means
What do
you're
you
not
mean
a
your
big
position?
blader. You're not a blader. I'm a big blader, but only the Metal Fusion or Metal Saga stuff. So Metal Fusion, Masters Fury, and then I have like every Shogun Steel Beyblade that was released from the Hasbro side. I never got the Takara Tomy Shogun Steel ones.
Shogun
And
is like Japanese for general.
recently, I've been getting back into it again. Because like every few years, you know, I'll like get like back into it. And you know, I got some money recently, and I was like, all right, I want to spend some of this extra cash I got on some Beyblade stuff. So I never had I never had string launchers. I always had the little ripcord ones, whether it be the Hasbro or the Takara Tomy ones. And the string launchers are better. The rev ups are the best, but they're overpowered, and I don't think I'd have much luck finding them. So I finally got some string launchers today, and well, you got to be careful with them so they don't break. And well, yeah, you can imagine after just a few hours what happened.
What happened?
You know, yeah, one of them fucking broke. I'm not mad. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just, you know.
The goddamn Chinese.
I still have another one, but now I'm horrified of using it. But I got two cool ass Beyblades. I got another Phantom Orion and the Wing Pegasus WBBA 2012, which looks fucking awesome. So that's pretty cool. Audience, if you are some heavy Beybladers, maybe one day we'll open a P.O. box and you can send me Beyblades. Don't send me any fakes, though. If you send me any fakes,
Murder you in your sleep.
I will still take the parts. I'll still take the parts gladly, honestly, even if they're fakes. I'll be real with you. I'll take them.
That's how they break.
Shit, even send me Beyblade Burst. I've never really gotten into Beyblade Burst, but I'd be willing to if I just wasn't paying for them, you know. But you
show
Oh yeah.
Beyblades
affection
are great.
to
Beyblades
a
are great.
burster.
I'm sure Burst is fine. I'm not a burster. I'm a meddler.
Metallurgy.
But not meddler.
Metal.
Metaller. Yeah, metal.
Maybe Bertha's a big Beyblader.
Yeah.
You two can really bond.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole other thing. I don't think I put it on the cosplay or management didn't put it on the application, but oh shit, one sec, I got.
What do you say?
I have no idea something about not putting something on.
Oh shit.
Dang.
You what?
No.
Hello. Sorry, no, I was just saying I got a food delivery. It's getting my Mickey D's ordered.
Oh.
Delivered to me.
Right.
Alright. Where was I going? You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck whatever I was just talking about. You guys talk about something real quick while I
What's
eat
there
my
to
food,
talk
alright?
about?
I have
Alright.
another topic, but it's pretty
Um,
fucked, so I'm gonna wait a second.
Okay. So, audience, comment your favorite TV in the comments below. We'd love to hear
Don't
from you.
have boobies on them.
Um,
Don't have big old boobies on your TV.
Don't worry. I didn't sneeze into them.
yeah, don't be watching that porn
On your television.
No
on your TV.
babies.
All the neighbors can see.
Don't
Shit,
watch
Colin,
any
you do have that
anime.
big ass window, bro.
Yeah. No, I put a tapestry up there.
for your
Remember?
watercolor. Your water painting.
I water. I'm working on a nice
Wait, that's,
what do you call
Portrait?
big water
what do you
painting?
call a big painting?
Yeah, it's a really big.
Oh,
painting.
dang. Oh my god. It's like, oh, hold on. I thought
Big painting.
it's really on my tip of my tongue. Really big painting. It's got a
just
special word.
a
Oh
painting.
my
We
It's
god.
big.
we sound so fucking stupid.
I
right now.
know, but there's literally a special a mural.
Mural.
Go from
Well,
Courage
that
to
can be
Cowardly
multiple
Dog.
things,
Mural.
but yes.
Muriel.
Yes. That's what I'm working on right now.
That's
Oh,
awesome,
man.
man. Only watercolor, right?
It's coming together.
That's
Mhm.
good.
It's coming together
I'm
quite
glad
nicely.
I'm glad to hear it, Paul.
Okay, I was about to ask the difference between watercolor and paint, but I kind of went through it in my head and I
Alright,
kind
then
of figured it
tell me.
out now. So, watercolor is like the little chunks of like dry paint, and then
Mm-hmm.
you use water to get it nice and wet.
Yeah, I think that's
right?
what it is.
Well, paint is already liquid,
True.
so or liquid.
I thought it was gaseous.
Well, you see, with watercolors,
It could be if you heat it
in
up
my
enough.
case, I
You
found
see,
Some
it easier
nice
to blend
paint
colors.
fumes.
So you can blend colors to get the color you want easier with the watercolors.
yes. No.
Yes, with the
not with the
watercolors.
watercolors. These
Colin's
watercolors,
a big finger
they
painter
come
as
in little
well.
blocks.
He uses watercolor and his fingers. That's it. That's his art style.
Fingers.
I believe they add a very human aspect.
That does
To
sound
my
like some shit
painting.
a finger painter would say.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Super Mario. All Stars
Because
3D,
it's like, you
Super
see-
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
64,
Yeah,
Sunshine, and
64.
Galaxy.
That came out, or that's
Just
gonna come out.
Galaxy 1, which is still awesome, but I'm kind of disappointed that there's no Galaxy 2.
That's awesome.
It's going to be fucking awesome.
I don't know
I'll
if I'm gonna
cop that. I
cop
haven't
that or
played
not.
any of those.
I'm not
I'm not
going
sure.
to anytime soon, so I gotta save money for the PS5. I already gouged by spending like
Yeah.
$40 on Beyblade. It was like 30, but then shipping made
Mhm.
it 40.
Damn. How much money did you get?
I got like 130 of extra shit just to spend.
Mm.
Off of doing some shit. I don't know why I'm being so discreet about it. Like some of it was just from like dog sitting, and then the other like 100 was from
Selling meth,
selling heroin.
cooking, and
Yeah.
selling meth.
Nice.
Yeah, but I gotta save it for the PS5. So as much as I'd love to buy that, I just replayed 64 this summer. Sunshine makes me want to kill myself, and I love Galaxy, but
Mhm.
I could just play it on my Wii anytime. So I'm going to get it eventually,
Mhm.
probably, but not soon.
True. Yeah, I think I don't know, 64. I don't really want to replay. Sunshine I have
I
never
really
played, but
like
it doesn't
64.
look
I really do.
super interesting. In Galaxy, yeah, I have it already, so
Galaxy and
or
Galaxy Two.
it's easily
Yeah,
accessible to me right
Galaxy and
now.
Galaxy Two will always be my favorite, but 64 is pretty amazing. I will not deny that.
Yeah. The DS version, you get
Get get
everyone's like, "Where's
Waluigi. Yeah,
Waluigi?"
that was my version since we were like infants when Ella's Reel was going on. So you know,
Baby.
Yeah,
not a big deal for us.
we just revealed
No,
our
we didn't.
age
We just
to the
said we
public.
were young
No.
when Mario 64 came out. That's all.
Yeah, I was like 16. I can't remember that.
Yeah, I think I was in like my late
I was like,
30s at the time. Yeah.
I
yeah.
was in my 40s.
I think I was filing for
Yeah,
retirement actually.
I was in my mid 70s actually. I was like 75.
I think that was during my midlife crisis.
What do you mean? That's still going on. It's been
Good
since
one,
the wife
Jimbo.
left. Right after Stephanie left you.
Shut up. Fucking hate you.
What's my midlife crisis?
Oh,
gonna
it's
look
not
like?
gonna look good.
Boy, howdy, do I wonder.
Colin, I can think of a few. I can think of a few things. One, you're gonna
Okay,
be your
hit me.
dad, which you can interpret that for what you will. We know how Ethan interprets that.
I Yeah,
Mike
Two,
Phelps.
you're gonna be having sex with a robot that I think you probably
Yeah.
created. Three,
Yeah.
you're just gonna be like such a painfully like average person, like the definition of just a white collar worker, like sits in a cubicle all
Mhm.
day and hasn't really done anything. Like he's not
Ooh, I'd rather die.
he's not in like a horrible place, like money wise, but like because he's single, you know. If he was with
Yeah.
someone or like had kids or something, he would like be in a terrible spot right now.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
I think
ooh.
that one's the most
Ooh.
realistic since like fuckable robots.
Ooh, that one hurts too.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, you ever seen the primitive
Yes.
technology videos on YouTube? Where it's just like that one guy in like shorts,
That's
like
mid-
building shit.
I mean, he's probably gotten
That's-
so much. He's
that's
gotten
what-
so much money off of it, but yeah, that's a crisis right there.
that's the shit that I want to do, dude. I want to walk around like a monkey,
You know, and we're
man.
saying this now as a joke, but actually,
Just-
maybe your midlife crisis is finger painting with watercolors. Let's be honest.
as a monkey, man.
That sounds like a middle-aged
do that.
white guy crisis. Finger painting with watercolors.
You see, my fingerprint, it identifies me
Yeah.
with my work.
You
It's
can
very
really see
personal
how
and close to
you
me.
can really see how straight Colin is in this fingerprint. You know,
You see in
can
this
feel
painting of the
the
banana
connection.
bread.
you. Actually, yeah. No, if he makes banana bread, we won't be straight. You'll be gay like his dad. Ha 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 ha. Colin, your dad's gay.
Audience is gonna
They
hit
are.
that one.
They are.
That's
but
okay.
Audience, trust us. That's a funny joke. Yeah,
Bertha
Bertha,
is very funny.
Carson, the only ones that probably watch this far.
And
that
MJ.
isn't one
And
of us.
MJ.
Actually, and MJ, and maybe Coy, if he still watches. Who knows?
If he hasn't disappeared again. What if we just contact him and he just like he's gone again for like
I
6
mean-
months?
Oh my god.
It's pretty likely. Just so the audience knows,
Yeah,
Coy, our good friend, the studio. Well, maybe not good friend. Who knows? Coy is
my
a
good
person.
friend.
Yeah, he probably hates.
In
yeah.
6 months maybe.
Coy just like disappears for like half a year, and just
Reappears.
We don't really know what he does. But
he just does coy things, I guess. So he probably like pushes children into oncoming traffic.
Probably swims in the
Coy
pond.
things. Coy things.
Get it? Because he's a koi fish. I'm hilarious.
oh,
That is. I hate you. I hate you for that. Okay, so I'm gonna get into
wow.
I don't think we'll disagree on this, at least not too much, but it
Yeah.
a little bit darker. So I woke up today and went on Twitter somewhat soon after waking up. I think I got a notification. That's why I went to Twitter, and I was looking at Twitter, and I've discussed the channel Dude That's Lead ASMR before.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I was saying
Repeat
I've
that?
discussed on the podcast the channel Dude That's Lewd ASMR, the like porn ASMR, pretty much.
Yeah.
And basically, I woke up and saw a tweet, and it was a pretty like it catches your eye immediately. It's a twit longer, but the twit longer has the title "Underage and Voice Acting Community," and I was like,
Yes.
okay. No, I'm not making that joke here. And I was like, okay, what's this going to be about? My first initial thought, I was like, Dude That's Lewd under 18 or something? So I was like, all right, and I go to read the twit longer, and I'll read it out loud now, just so you have full context, because I don't want to get any information wrong about something that's a little more serious. Just to clarify, my initial thought of it being Dude That's Lewd being like underage is not what it is. It's something. It's not like super serious. It's serious, but it's like nothing like horrendous has happened.
I'll be
Nothing
the judge of
horrendous
that.
Well, Colin, you'll probably fucking start pulling your cross necklace off and doing the little god thing. The hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil signs.
Let's read it.
All right.
Let's read it. Go on.
Underage in the voice acting community. Hello, this is a bit more serious than my usual meme self. I will try to be quick and straight to the point as possible. Unfortunately, there is a minor who has started to make lewd/18 plus content in the voice acting community. I would like to think you would all give me the benefit of the doubt with what I'm saying here, as my only wish is to protect those who are a member of our niche community that we share. It was brought to my attention that Blueberry Milk ASMR is underage and has recently come out with a video that they themselves have titled 18 plus. As you can see from the artwork used, it is provocative and would go under the category as NSFW. And then it says check picture 1, and it's the thumbnail and the title, which is ASMR having a lewd experience with Velma 18 plus.
Velma kind of thicky though. She a bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's not say that in this context. Back to the twit longer.
No,
Once I had
my
learned
bad.
of this information, I joined her public Discord and tried to make direct contact. She wasn't available right away, but I identified a close friend of hers from ranking in Discord and asked him if he could tell me her age. Over and over again, he refused. What would the problem be in revealing someone's age? Well, the only problem in that would be if they were a minor and creating lewd content, as you can see from my screenshots. I am taking this very seriously, and I am using very harsh language with straight to the point. Picture 2. I'm trying not to insert, but I do have some thoughts on that paragraph. But I'm going to read the DMs from picture 2. It starts with Dude That's Lewd saying, "Hi, how well do you know Blueberry? In terms of, are you close enough to know her age?" Then the guy says, "I do." Then Dude That's Lewd says, "Can you please share with me what her age is?" And then the guy, which I think this is a reasonable question, says, "May I ask why?" I say that's pretty reasonable, but I'm going to stop inserting myself. It's hard, though. Then Dude That's Lewd says, "I'd rather not say. An age would be fine, then I can leave the situation alone as is." Then the guy says, "Well, I'd like for you to tell me why." And then Dude That's Lewd's, I'm just going to call him DTL, or call her DTL, that's a lot easier than saying the whole fucking spiel. So DTL says, "Okay, rumor is she's underage and our most recent video is 18 plus. Can you see why this might be a serious problem on our hands?" Then the guy says, rumors are rumors, and Blue hasn't told her age publicly yet, and it's not my place to tell. And then DTL says, so she's underage because you won't tell me, as that's the only thing I can draw from this situation logically. Then the guy says, nope, not at all. I'm not telling you because she hasn't made it public yet. It's not my place to tell either way. Then DTL sends a fucking massive message here. I think you're missing the part where if someone underage is distributing 18 plus content, this is classified as CP. I think we all know what CP is. I'm not going to say it because even though we're 45 minutes in, I don't know how the algorithm's going to treat
Crispy
that.
Pringles. Yep.
No.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
I was about to say something stupid like that, but Victor
CP,
did it for me.
I'm just going to call it that.
Thank you, Victor.
What would a fellow content creator gain from knowing that she is of age when all I'm trying to do is clarify the situation? There's no reason to hide it from me or be shifty like you have. I will now directly DM her with evidence on what to do, or advice on what to do. She can choose to ignore it or take it, but this is a serious situation and you should not be sitting on the fence and could simply specifying, yup, she's of age. A number would not be necessary at that point. However, you have refused and the rumors are that she is 50. So there's more to the twit longer, but I have to insert here because I think this is important that I say. I think where DTL is coming from is justified because if she's right and this girl is underage and distributing what would be considered CP in technical terms, then that has to be stopped. But her approach here, where like she's saying things like, well, then logically the only thing that she could be is underage because you won't tell me her age, is like, no, that doesn't make sense to me at least. This guy has no obligation to tell you someone else's age.
That part's
that's
true.
Yeah. Especially if it hasn't been said publicly. 2, in this massive last message that dude that's lewd sent says, you didn't have to give me a number. You could just said, yep, she's of age. If going by the messages that I just read out from that Discord log, she asked what is her age, not is she of age or not. So if we're going to look at the wording, she didn't just say, can you tell me if she's of age? The guy could have, but that wasn't said. So I'm going to continue reading, but that's my thoughts on that message. And I'll probably get more into it in a second. I then was able to make contact and sent a very strongly worded DM. My goal is not to be aggressive, it is to make a clear point explaining the consequences of her actions. I was then replied to, but as you can see, it is a straw man argument if you look into it. No immediate, oh my gosh, yes, I'm of age, thank you for worrying about me. I'm giving a response, I'm just saying. Instead, the NSFW lewd video is now a joking video. But if you are of age, then there is no reason / need to excuse a video. And now I gotta read off another Discord log. This one is 2 sentences, then a massive paragraph from Dude That's Lewd, and then a massive paragraph from the girl Blueberry Milk ASMR. Alright.
Blueberry milk.
First things
I want to
first,
taste those
DTL.
blueberries.
No, that's not. Victor.
Oh, wait, oh.
This is... we don't even know what this person's age is. That is not okay.
I was thinking of the wrong person.
Bueno.
My bad.
Alright, so Dude That's Lewd starts off by saying, hi, Blueberry. Sorry for the direct DM. By the way, I know I said I wouldn't answer, but...
Who the fuck is getting messages?
It's
Holy
fucking me,
shit.
dude. I'll turn my ringer off. It's my fucking cameras. People are walking around my porch right now, and my fucking cameras are going crazy. I like to say I don't understand why Dude That's... Like, I guess on one hand I get it, but then, like, I feel like with something this serious, I don't know why Dude That's Lewd didn't just immediately go to the girl instead of asking one of her friends. To me, that's weird, but let me read off the messages anyway. And I guess the timing is a little bit important here. So, Dude That's Lewd, or no, I won't read off the... Or I will when it becomes important. Hi, Blueberry, sorry for the direct DM. I've heard a rumor about you and wanted to make direct contact just to clarify. Are you okay with me asking your age right now? And that message was sent at 11:18 a.m. And then a half an hour goes by, no response. And then Dude That's Lewd sends a paragraph. After they're really like she didn't wait very long, which I understand the urgency with something like this, but like I don't know. It's I don't know. I'll hold off for a second. Hi, Blueberry, me again. So simply put, it's clear from for information about you that you are underage. There are screenshots. Your most recent video is of a lewd 18 plus roleplay. That means that you have essentially, although not purposely, created and distributed CP. I have produced the same content, in parentheses, lewd audios. The difference is simply that I am of age. The reason why 18 is the magic number is by law. That is when you are acknowledged to be held accountable for your actions. At this moment in time, and I do not mean to be condescending at all, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. I advise you, please to simply delete any 18 plus role plays that you have made or plan on making until you are 18. There's nothing wrong with doing safe for work role plays that have some tongue in cheek, such as girlfriend role plays and stuff. However, you have crossed the line at the moment in time and distributed inappropriate content, as well as your listeners probably do not understand they are listening to someone underage produce the content as well. You can delete it. You can fix this accidental mistake, and there is no shame in doing so. I simply would like to look out for you. This is why I'm reaching out to you. And then about a little, like 56 minutes pass by, and the girl Blueberry Milk responds with another paragraph, so bear with me. Hello, I really appreciate the concern here, and I can see why you'd be reaching out to me in regards of concerns of my age if there's rumors of me being underage. My friend told me you DM'd him about it. He said he didn't think you were the real dude that's lewd, which is why he didn't want to give it out at first. Plus, again, I haven't made it public, and again, going from it not being public, I'd have to ask, how would you have screenshots because few people know my actual age? I don't make it public because even though it's kind of stupid, I'm scared someone I know in real life will find my channel, haha, comma, which is why I don't really want to have anything about me. Sorry. Grammar's kind of bad at this. About to be an ass. Really want to which is why I don't really want to have anything about me. There's just like missing words here. Know if that makes sense? The internet can be a scary place, haha. And these ha-has are actually written there. I'm not adding them, by the way.
Okay.
But in regards to the latest video I've made, it isn't actually a lewd video. It was more of just a joking video than anything. Nothing lewd ever really happens in it, but I do understand how this would be a problem if I was underage, which at this point with all the rumors, I probably should make my age known, but again, my original purpose of not sharing that information with a lot of people is still enough for me to ask, what screenshots are you referring to again? Because I haven't told a lot of people my age. I hope I'm not coming off as aggressive, by the way, haha. I'm just wondering because you seem to be matter of fact about me being underage, haha. So I'm just wondering if I could see the screenshots to clarify, because I've made some jokes about it before, which probably isn't the best thing to do, but I have. So I just want to see the context of it, if that's all right with you, and that's where it ends. Dude, didn't respond any further. I don't know why, because it's weird, but there's more to the twit longer. The conversation that follows after this is me directly asking her if she is of age. She says, no, haha, I'm not underage. I'm going to interrupt real quickly here. I don't know why there weren't... No, I'm not doubting that that's not what the conversation like went on to be, but I don't know why that part isn't put alongside this in screenshots. I feel like something like this, you need to really show every single message, no matter how small it may be. She says, no, haha, I'm not underage. I then respond, which I will keep the response private, with a lot of evidence to suggest that she is 15, which I am not comfortable sharing. Which is something that I also find sketchy. I would simply like to ask you to trust my judgment, or else I would not be posting this. Then I provide a screenshot of someone in her Discord that has a considerable amount of history with her claiming she is 15. She then said that she can provide proof that she isn't 15, which I took as she was willing to show me her ID. She then provides a screenshot of the previously mentioned person who has now said, I never said you were 15. This is simply put, not proof.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. I then suggest that in order to convince me and know that everything is fine, to provide a photo of date of birth on ID and then an OK hand sign. Cover everything else up. She responds with, I don't need to show you my ID. That's too damn far. I then cut the conversation off at that point. I would learn nothing from this ID other than her age. Direct quotes, no screenshots due to privacy concerns for her. I'm happy to admit when I am wrong, but the evidence simply is overwhelming that this is a minor producing NSFW content. I only wish to protect them and stop them from unfortunately making CP, as they do not understand the actions or the consequences. There is no ulterior motives. I asked them to remove the video and I would leave them alone. They now have doubled down that they are all of a sudden of age. I do not want a witch hunt. Please simply avoid consuming the content, as this may promote her to make more because she sees the views and attention. I will profusely apologize if evidence comes out that they are of age. But if they are, then it would unfortunately raise more questions than answers. As for a message towards the community and fellow voice actors or aspiring ones, simply all I ask of you, do not make 18 plus content if you aren't 18 or over. You can delete your content and make new content when you are of age. If you read this message and doing so whilst underage, you can no longer deny that you are distributing CP. You can always correct your mistakes, do the right thing. And that's the end of the tweet longer.
Damn.
I'll let... Oh, wait, and then there was an update tweet, so I'll read this one off just to give full context. Update, Blue, the girl's IRL friend has now unfortunately incriminated her due to lying about age and posting their age online, claiming she graduated with her 2 years ago, making her 18 or 19. But the in real life friend is 15 years old, which is confirmed this year. So, if that's true, then this is a minor making NSFW voice acting content. Before I go on a huge tangent, you guys can give your thoughts on it, since you know I'm never going to shut the fuck up, so go ahead.
I do know that. Well, I'll give you my honest opinion. I don't think it's right, but I also don't listen to the ASMR community, so I don't think I should be talking that much, to be honest.
No, you don't even have to be like a big, because this is even, like, Colin listens to it, but this is a whole different, like, category. Just at an objective point, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
You don't have to be, like, big into the
They shouldn't do that. It's clearly illegal. Like, child porn it's child porn audio, to say the least.
Yeah, what are we giving a stance on? The legality of child porn?
No, obviously child porn shouldn't be legal. It's kind of like a conflicting... Okay, like, for me, my biggest thing, like, I don't know. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a sub to Dude That's Lewd. You know, I'm a subscriber. I'm a fan of their content. I think this approach is really, like excluding the update, I think way too far. With the update message where it's like, oh, it's confirmed that they have to be 15 because this other person is 15 and they said that they're in the same, like, education level, like, same grade level. Ignoring that, like, the whole... what were you saying? Well, no,
go ahead. Sorry. Oh, I was just gonna say, clarify. Okay, so you're just saying that you think
I think the whole approach is just
DTL's approach is wrong. Okay. I think her approach is justified.
See, I'm conflicted only because, like, this is super serious, and I don't blame for someone like be like somewhat, like, aggressive about it and, like, fast acting, because it is a big issue. You know, I think for me,
I would understand that.
Conclusions were jumped to throughout it. Like, as I said when I inserted myself, when, like, reading some of that, I think going, like, responding, well, you won't tell me her age, therefore she must be underage. Like, that's, to me, jumping the gun a lot. And also sending a pic of the ID.
Well, I don't think it was right to be asking that guy
that's
in the first
weird.
place.
And then even sending the ID, like, I don't think Dude That's Lewd's going to do anything with the girl's ID. But, like, that's kind of weird as well, you know?
I think she only took that step because there was hesitance.
Yeah, I will say,
other person.
And I will
if
say,
there was no hesitance in the other person,
when I was reading this morning, I was kind of like,
on the fence because I was like, you say you have evidence that she's underage, but you're not providing it. You're going to her friend. You're being like so like hyper like active about this, which I understand, of course, because it's a serious thing. But for me, where it was like I was like even before I saw the update message that it was like confirmed that she's 15 from her friend. Um, for me, reading the girl's response to it with like the weird like ha-has interjected. You know what it reminded me of, honestly? When her response reminded me of when I would like play on Minecraft servers when I was younger and would lie about my age. That's what it sounded like to me. Like I remember reading that and being like, oh, she's totally underage. Like I as dumb as that
I'm
like
like
as
18.
dumb as that sounds, but I was like, no, this isn't how you would respond to it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, other than going to the friend, I think it's
Yeah,
just a
I
friend.
think it's a big. Well, you know, another thing is even though it is technically CP because it's NSFW content. Even if it's just audio, it's
Yeah.
clearly
Produced by a
not as
child.
extreme as like video of it or anything like
Oh,
that.
of course.
But, no,
Doesn't
yeah, no,
make it
it's
any more
still
legal.
like
Yeah.
you know, it's still messed up. Thankfully, yeah. Another thing about this though, and I understand DTL's approach was like, oh, let's make sure like they don't do this because this is
Yeah.
a mistake, and that's completely justified. She's absolutely right in doing that. I think my bigger thing is, and I never watched this other girl's content. Like I even like went on YouTube and checked like had I ever seen any of their videos. I had not, which is a thankful thing, you know, at this point. But it's kind of like me, someone who I wouldn't say like I'm in like all these like NSFW ASMR voice actors like Discords and all of that interacting, but you know I listen to like quite a bit of their channels, like all like there's multiple ones like Do That's Lewd, Variana, and multiple others, Vividly ASMR, Sugar Waifu. There's quite a few within that realm. Even if they're all like smaller channels, there's still like quite a few like building up a community of sorts. God knows when YouTube's going to fully nuke it. I mean, YouTube has punished these channels in the past. Like I know Dude That's Lewd had her channel removed multiple times.
Damn.
But as someone that, even if I'm not like super actively interacting with other people in this community, I watch a good amount of the content, and I would have never known that this girl might have been underage until now it was brought up. Which it's okay, like if she's underage, which she is,
Right.
it's a good thing that it's been brought up because now even though I hadn't watched any of your stuff, I know not to. But then on the other hand, now that video, if it ever does get taken down or the girl removes it, people are going to re-upload that. And now it's actually going to be treated and used by actual fucking pedophiles, probably. You know? Wow.
Yeah.
Not
They
ever.
wouldn't have known otherwise.
Yeah, because the pedophiles get off to the fact that she is.
Yeah,
underage.
and they would have no idea of knowing otherwise, you know? So it's like,
True.
I don't know. It's just kind of an iffy thing.
Well, yeah, you can't call the people who consumed it before pedophiles because they had no
Yeah.
way of knowing.
But the U.S.'s laws around
yeah.
CP are really strict, like which of course they are. I'm not saying they should be changed. But it's like there's even certain things where it's like if you're in possession of it, even if you didn't make it, you didn't buy it, but like it just, I'm not giving like a situation where I know how it would, but like if it just somehow became in your possession, you could go to.
So if you mean like someone like
Yeah, you could
sabotaged
go to
you,
prison
is
just
that
for
what you're-
having
a
it.
situation?
And not like you didn't even
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
had it or you didn't buy it or try to get it, but because you had it, you could go to prison, even if you weren't like an actual like
Yeah.
pedophile or anything like that. So it's like I don't know how would that work with NSFW content. Obviously, the police aren't going to go and be like, oh, 18,000 people watch this video. We're now going to find all 18,000 of them. You know, obviously that's not going to happen. But it's like. So it's like I can see Dude That's Lewd's perspective. If it were to be like a huge thing like that, and it is a big deal, but it's just like I feel like something like this whole twit longer, it's one of those things where it's unintentionally going to cause more harm than like it's going to cause more bad things to happen than good things, honestly, in my viewpoint of it.
You gotta get that CP.
No,
off
and
your
I
sleep,
get
bruh.
no, I get that, and I absolutely agree, of course. But as I'm just saying, it just goes to the point of now that it's been brought to people's attention that it is that, it's going to legitimately be treated as that. While on one hand it's good because then people know not to support it, then on the other hand there are fucked up people that will support it because they are actual pieces of trash, you know. While if
Epic.
nothing was said about it, no one would know either way.
Well, what about the people that are like close to her in her community? Like, what if she were to have, say, some of her friends were like pedophiles,
Oh, then yeah, no, that
and
would
they
be
knew?
horrible. No, I
right?
think in the end, no, I'm not saying
Yeah.
Dude That's Loot is wrong for this by any means. Like, I'm 100% on board. Like, it's a great thing that she did this, and I'm pretty, like, not to sound like some, like, shallow, not really being sincere, like, Twitter commenter, but it's kind of it's a bold and kind of brave move, honestly. It's a big move to just be like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're underage and technically making CP. So it's like, shit. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. And looking at these comments as well, these were from the one I'm about to read off is from like 20 hours ago. But some guy commented, shit, one sec. Okay, you know what, actually? I won't get into all this. Audience, you can find it on Twitter if you want.
Link will be in the description.
Yeah, don't make that child
Yeah,
porn,
don't
guys.
don't support CP.
Don't take pictures of your
That's bad.
And
little
if you
private
are
parts.
underage,
Don't do
even
that.
if you're like 16 or something, just like don't do it, man. I know I'm not like some like
It's not worth the nut.
It's like
Save it. Save your
just
children.
like don't send pictures. Like no matter who you are. I mean, in most cases, it's gonna be like girls. But like even if
Wait
no,
till
don't-
marriage,
don't be
bro.
calling. But like just wait till you're of legal.
Yeah.
Just wait till
Oh,
you're
wait.
of legal age within your own country. Like for the U.S. 18, but I know it's like 16 in other places and shit.
Pakistan
Wow.
be like,
Wow.
damn, bro.
You know. I mean, all of
That's
this is on
right.
the grounds of the U.S. because Dude That's Lewd, to my knowledge, is American. We are all
America.
clearly from America, and
No content.
I haven't listened to any of her videos, so I don't know, but I'm assuming the girl Blueberry is also American, so.
I'd
you know.
guess that. I think that's a safe bet.
I'm a proud Georgia boy.
You're
Yeah.
God bless
Yeah,
our
but you know what?
troops.
I won't read
Indian.
the whole comment, but pretty much what's really fucked up about it is after Dude That's Lewd came out about this, the girl already went up like 200 subs from this.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, how many was she at? Is that
That's a
significant for her?
decent bit. I think, I'll check really quickly, but I think she was only at like.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. 200 people is 200 people.
Yeah,
but-
she only has. And that was 21 hours ago, so she could have gone up even more since then. Since
It's
we're about
good
to end, I'm not going to.
Ooh.
Any publicity is any publicity. It's good
I'm not-
publicity. That's the one.
Well, in this case, I don't know.
I'm not saying I
Pedophile
support it.
publicity.
I'm just saying that's probably how they're viewing
Since
it.
we're right at the end of the episode, I'm not going to bring up her whole social blade, but that was 21 hours ago that she went up, that she had already gone up 200. So she could have gone up even more. But right now, she's currently at 4.5 thousand subs, roughly. So 200 is actually a shitload when you're
That's
at
like
that sub
nothing
count.
compared to us. We have like 2 million subs.
We have like 10.
Well, I just asked that because if she had like a more significant amount, then the
It could just be a
200
coincidence.
like people not even being aware
and just
of
seeing the
what was going on,
NSFW
yeah.
content, and maybe they're not even aware of like the drama, and they're just like, oh, if there's going to be more of this, I'm subscribing,
Yeah.
and not because they're
Oh
pedophiles.
no. Oh no.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, it's an even shakier topic because, like, technically, if that's considered CP, then all of the NSFW audio would be considered porn, and that's on YouTube. So,
yeah.
Susan, you're busy. You're busy.
Oh yeah.
I'm.
They're gonna get
I'm.
fucked, dude.
Listen, I'm not trying to like make a big deal out of it because I enjoy those people's content. I don't think they should be removed because it's just fucking voice acting, even if it is lewd voice acting. But I'm just saying, Susan, you fucking took
Provocative.
down our thumbnail for having an ass on it. But I can't even. I can't
Yeah,
even
fuck
say that
off,
like it's a
Susan.
double standard because Dude That's Lewd has had her channel removed multiple times and had to start completely fresh. So it's not. They've tried to get rid of it, but they're just not proactive enough, and they shouldn't be because I. As long as it's not like this girl where it's CP, I don't fucking remove it. It's fucking voice acting, even if it's lewd.
These
Like,
privileged
literally,
women.
like, come on, man. If they're of age, what's the harm in some like person going in the mic? It's a fucking noise at the end of the day. I'm just gonna be honest here. That's not the case when it's a child, though, because that's where it's doesn't matter. Pedophiles will do anything.
Now it's a child making noise.
Yeah, and that's not okay. We're gonna end it there with that really dark topic. I swear to God, if
This is
any
the
of
Chris
you
Hansen
audience members
episode.
go and subscribe to that girl,
I'm looking
You
at you,
have-
Carson.
you have some problems. You got Carson's not over 18, so it wouldn't be anything wrong if he did.
All right, I'm looking
It'd
at
be
you,
a little
MJ.
creepy.
Bro, he'd still get arrested. for
Yeah,
the,
technically, I guess.
I don't know, pee poo poo pornography.
Yeah, don't do that. But if you want to sub to Dude That's Lewd, by all means do it, because hopefully,
As well as sub
one
to
day-
us.
yeah, of course. Hopefully, one day we can get
Come on our
that
podcast,
girl on our podcast.
DTL.
Please. I really, I feel like they would, but
Would you be coming your entire episode because you're trained?
like, I'm like a fucking, I'm like a dog, bro.
Oh,
You're like,
say
"Oh."
dogs can't learn new
the next
tricks,
episode after this podcast will have the studio ghost in it finally, so you actually
bro. If we
hear
remember. If we remember.
him.
All right, but that's
He's
about
gonna
it,
make us
guys.
We'll
remember.
talk about
Hit
CP
that
some
like
more.
button. Yeah, hit the like button.
Oh,
Smash the
cheese
subscribe
pizza!
button.
That was the analogy for child porn. I remember seeing that somewhere.
Yeah. And then hot dogs is
Yeah,
okay.
always.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry for that.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Well,
Hit the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Fucking destroy
Hit that bell.
bell.
hit that
Follow
bell.
us on Twitter, please. We really
Destroy the
need
bell.
Twitter followers. It's kind of embarrassing. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, even if that last topic was a little bit dark, and hopefully none of you are pedophiles. So that's about it, guys. See you later. Peace.
Bye bye.
MAP rights. Woo!